رسیدن به اهداف هزاره انجام میدن، اما در واقع شرکای اصلی جوامع محلی هستند و مشارکت مردمی و تشکل‌های دولتی حائز اهمیت هستند و حتی میشه گفت اهمیتشون بیشتر از آژانس هاست. و در این راه برنامه‌ریزی در واقع اجرا، نظارت و ارزیابی که 4 مرحله هستش باید در شرکت داشته باشه. نظراتی در قسمت میتونم بگم که جامعه مدنی ما برای ما داشتن که حائز اهمیت هستش. فرمودن که NGO ها یا وجود NGO ها به معنای نفی دولت نیست. دوستان فرمودن که لزوم ایجاد نظارت و ارزیابی مشارکتی باید داشته باشیم. هیچ مکانیزم مؤثر برای نظارت وجود نداره و یکی از دوستان فرمود که کمیته نمیتوانه هم گزارش تهیه کنه و هم ناظر باشه. دیگران فرمودن که آزادی بیان و دسترسی آزاد به اطلاعات بسیار مهم هست برای رسیدن به این اهداف و داشتن یک نظارت صحیح و نهاد مستقل نظارتی باید وجود داشته باشه.
I have a couple of last words for this day. The next MDG report on Iran will be prepared in 2006. And I think a lot has to be done there, and I would strongly advise, although I would definitely not be here around that time, so I don't have to clear anything, but to start early with the preparations. It is expected that the quality of data, particularly on goals 1 on the poverty and 6 the HIV/AIDS and 7 on the environment, are going to be improved as indicated by the MPO and SCI. We feel that the Iranian government, as far as it concerns the MDGs, should focus on cooperating with development partners such as the civil societies, organizations, the private sector, and the universities. And the existing committees for the MDGs, they should be strengthened. It has been said several times today also that good governance is one of the pillars for sustainable development. MDGs could be a base for all groups' works cooperation to reach this aim. It has also been said that it's very necessary to prepare the sectoral and provincial development plans of Iran according to the MDGs targets, to localize the MDGs, and indicators may have to be adjusted. There is more coordination required among the government agencies in data collection, as you have seen from the presentation of Dr. Alamuti. And also the quality of the data, they could be improved. There are few data on some of the targets, in particular in the field of the environment. The Management and Planning Organization of Iran has a major and main role in this regard, and it is recommended to advocate the MDGs amongst its staff and experts, and the UN is very much interested to support this initiative. The private sector is one of the main contributors and stakeholders in poverty reductions and the development of the country. And the government agencies, they should support the private sector. It will also be good that the Iranian government provides the opportunity and the basis for the private sector to engage in policy making and poverty reduction plans and programs. But also the private sector should understand its corporate social responsibility and show that it seeks benefits and welfare for the society. And in particular, Dr. Alamuti, who was on stage almost the whole day in the absence of Dr. Moafian. Thank you very much for your support to this seminar, and I also would like to acknowledge the considerable contribution made by Dr. Moafian in this respect. And we wish that the cooperation with the Management and Planning Organization would continue and even would expand. The United Nations Country Team is ready to cooperate with all groups and national development partners in the advocacy for the MDGs, capacity building and technical cooperation. The United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, is the lead agency in this respect in promotion and advocacy and other MDGs-related matters. The technical support from almost all the UN agency is being provided. As you know, we work in that respect within the framework of the United Nations Development Assistance Framework, which is a solid and sound basis for that. At last, on behalf of the United Nations Country Team, I would like to thank Mr. Bamaki, on my left, and his staff for organizing this seminar. He put a lot of time and effort in this, and I think it all came out. And we would like to thank also all the panelists from the ministries, from the NGOs. We had members of the Consultative Assembly from the private sector, and to all participants from all over the country, from Tabriz and Shiraz included. We were very happy that your professor allowed you to come here. And last but not least, thanks to the staff of the ICIC.